4 behaviors that instantly make you look dangerous. There are men who walk into a room and say nothing, yet the entire room takes notice. Not because of muscles, not because of noise, but because of presence. And presence is not something you inherit. It's something you forge in silence, in pain, and in restraint. Behavior 1. Ruthless emotional control. When the average man is provoked, he reacts. He lashes out. He shouts. He defends his pride like a child defends a toy. But a dangerous man does not react. He responds. And sometimes he doesn't even do that. He simply observes. Epictetus taught, anyone capable of angering you becomes your master. To control your emotions when insulted and to remain unmoved when tested is to show that no one owns you. And that is dangerous. The man who doesn't flinch when pushed, who doesn't chase validation or seek revenge. He makes others second-guess themselves. He forces silence without saying a word. People fear what they cannot predict. And no man is more unpredictable than the one who governs his inner fire. Behavior 2. Absolute indifference to opinion. The second behavior is even rarer. You don't explain yourself. You don't seek permission. You walk your path without needing applause. That frightens people. Marcus Aurelius said it simply, "It never ceases to amaze me." We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. When we stop living for applause, when we are no longer seduced by praise or wounded by criticism, we become unreachable, and the unreachable are feared. You don't have to be cruel. You don't have to be loud. But when your actions come from reason, not ego, when your silence is chosen, not forced, you earn a reputation that no costume of bravado could ever buy. The reputation of danger. Not because you wish to hurt anyone, but because they know if you ever decided to, nothing would stop you. So we walk forward, not to intimidate, but to become immovable, to build a mind that doesn't shake. To speak less and see more, and to become a storm disguised as calm, because that is what true danger looks like. Behavior 3. Mastery over desire. A man becomes truly dangerous when his decisions are no longer ruled by desire. Not for lust, not for money, not even for recognition. Because the world manipulates through one thing: temptation. If they can tempt you, they can own you. But when a man can look power in the face and say, "I don't need it," when he can walk away from beauty, fortune, or validation without blinking, he terrifies those who depend on those chains. Seneca once warned, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor." So, when we train ourselves to want less, we begin to fear nothing. You can't seduce a man who is content in silence. You can't bribe a man who already has inner peace. And you can't break a man who doesn't cling. This kind of self-denial is not weakness. It's a quiet declaration to the world: you have no leverage over me. And that is the most dangerous position a man can ever stand in. Behavior 4. Emotional silence in chaos. A truly dangerous man doesn't raise his voice. He doesn't flinch when insulted. He doesn't react when provoked, because he knows something the world fears. Stillness is power. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength." When others explode, we remain composed. When they try to trigger our rage, we give them silence. Not because we are weak, but because we've mastered the battlefield within. This world is loud, impulsive, and hysterical. So when you walk through it with measured steps, with a gaze that says, "I see more than I say," people feel your presence like a storm before it breaks. The man who controls his anger, who does not fight every battle, and who chooses when to strike and when to walk away. That man is feared, not because he is violent, but because he is unreadable. He knows what Epictetus meant when he said, "Any person capable of angering you becomes your master." So we cut the strings, and in doing so, we become untouchable. If this resonated with you, Subscribe to Ignite to Achieve for more wisdom to guide your journey.